Welcome back to my channel. It's Milana here, in case you're new here. If you hear any crunching and munching in the background, it is my dog. I just fed him an early dinner. It's just about 3 p.m. but I'm gonna go horseback riding. I'm supposed to leave in like 5 or 10 minutes, but it's gonna be a little bit later than that because I am just so fired up. I wanna share some incredible things with you. I'm just editing this video right now and I wanted to give you a quick invite in case you are curious about my private community, Manifest Money. It's where I'm helping women business owners get unstuck in their business and manifest more money and freedom with ease. The results have been insane and I keep getting messages from my clients every single day of manifesting quitting their jobs, starting new businesses, skyrocketing their sales, making way more money than they ever thought possible, growing their net worth, and just having time to spend time with their loved ones, do what they love, have full freedom. So anyways, if you're curious about that, check the link in the description below. And now back to the video. Because what we're going to be talking about today, so I just got back from Hawaii. I observed my best friend, Ava. She just moved to Hawaii like 2 weeks ago, and I visited her for this past week. And I observed something magical about her that I was like, everyone needs to know this. And this quality, this trait will help you manifest all of your dreams and desires much, much faster and with much, much greater ease, no matter what it is, success in your business, love, relationships, health, whatever it is, it will help you manifest that so much faster. Additionally, this quality, this trait that you can adopt will make you happy. It will make you a happy person. It will make you joyful and full of life. It will make you magnetic, someone that everyone wants to be around, someone that people just like want to be part of you. They want to be connected with you. It's going to make you have so much fun and love your life. So what is this quality? What is this trait? This trait, and I know it's going to sound simple, but I'm going to break it down in a way that you might not have really thought about before, is the quality of gratitude. Now, I'm going to give you a little story that made me first realize this. So my friend Ava, she picks me up from the airport and she had just bought this car, okay? And this car is a little bit old, you know, it's not some flashy, new, nice car. But she was just going on and on about how much she loves it. She's like, oh my gosh, I love this car. It worked out so well. It's only had 2 owners before me. So like, and it was from a car guy, someone who took really good care of it. He actually wanted to like ship it to the mainland and keep it, which I think is a great sign. And like, he was even so nice in selling it to me. Like he had the certain listing price that he wanted to sell it for. And he asked if that was a comfortable amount. And I said, well, maybe could we do just a little bit lower? And he was like, yeah, sure. Are you sure that's good? Like, do you want it lower? She was like, it was just such a sweet experience. We were both like so nice and it worked out so well. And this it works so great and it's serving like a great purpose for me living here. And I was thinking like, wow, so many people would be complaining about the situation. They'd be like, oh, I wish I had a nicer car, or I wish I had a newer car, or I wish it had this feature or that feature. But she was so focused on all the positives, so focused on them all, when it would have been easy to focus on the negatives. And then let's fast forward a little bit. We're at her home. She moved to Honolulu on Oahu. And if you've never been to Hawaii, it's very, very hot in Hawaii. Very hot and humid. Most places, well, I shouldn't say most places, a lot of homes don't have air conditioning. It's just like not really a big thing in Hawaii. And her home, like she was just going on and on about how awesome her home is. And she's like, oh, it's in the best location. I have my own room. My roommates are super cool and they like are very respectful and kind of keep to themselves. I got this big kitchen and I got there and I was like, yeah, this place is awesome. Like she's got a view of the city lights and the ocean, like plenty of living space. Like it's a great setup. But then we went to bed and she had this like AC unit in her room and we were like, sweet, it even has AC. But then there was just a problem with the AC. It's kind of broken. So like it turns off after however many minutes it is. And then you have to like turn it back on if you want the cool air to keep flowing. And I was just thinking how like, if I were in her shoes, like if I had moved into this house, my brain would have overlooked all the amazing positives going on and it would have focused in on, oh my gosh, the AC is broken. I'm so freaking mad because I am a really light sleeper and I'm really sensitive and I need it to be like quiet and cold and like, yeah, quiet and cold basically. And I'd be so upset that the AC doesn't work and that it's disrupting my sleep. And I really, really care about my sleep and my sleep schedule and sleep quality. And then one other like downfall of the home is that it has a washing machine, but it doesn't have a dryer. So they've got like clotheslines in the back, and one of the clotheslines is underneath the roof. The other two are not. So like she did her laundry, washed her clothes, and then when we came back, it had rained, and it literally rained on her fresh laundry. And it was like, you know, that's pretty frustrating. But she did not let it get her down. Maybe she was like a little bit bummed, but it didn't really affect her. And I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, if I was in her shoes, I would be so mad and upset and spiraling down and honing in on that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I don't have a dryer. Like, I need to get this fixed. I need to go buy a dryer and I need to get this AC fixed ASAP. And did I make a whole mistake on moving here? And this is the worst. I'm just checking the time because I do need to leave soon. So, but I was just so impressed that she kept focusing, and it didn't even seem like she was necessarily trying to do this. It seemed like it was just her natural state of being to be so focused on the positive and to focus on gratitude. She's just constantly saying like, oh my gosh, I love this house. I love my room. My room is such a vibe. This is awesome. I love my bed and I love these plants in here. And I love this piece of art that I got with the rainbow in Hawaii. And I love that I have all my clothes here. Like I was able to bring so much stuff, and it's gone so seamlessly. Everything has gone so well, and it's been such an easy move. And she already has so many friends and like great friends and quality people to hang out with and spend time with. And she's been busy, like doing fun things every day. So, and I've just been like, wow, that's so amazing that she is naturally so focused on the positive. That is definitely something we all need to do because we are constantly manifesting our reality based on what we think and feel all the time. So I know a lot of times people will be like, oh, I want to manifest having more success in my business. So they might like do a meditation or whatever. If that's the only thing you do to work on your mindset and thoughts and feelings and emotions out of your whole day to manifest your success, your successful business, it's going to take a lot more time to get there versus if you are in a vibrational state where your thoughts and feelings are equal to that of success, of like gratitude, relief, joy, excitement for your success. That's going to manifest much, much faster because we're constantly manifesting what we're putting out. Our reality is a mirror to our internal world, with one caveat. It's usually a delayed projection. So imagine that you yourself are like a projector. Like you go to the movie theaters, there's a projector in the back. There's an image on that projector that's getting shown down onto the screen. Your brain, your thoughts and your feelings and beliefs are what is at the core of that projector. It takes time. I know it looks like it's instant, but if you just like slow down time, whatever, it takes a moment for it to go from that source to be projected down onto that screen. And then what you see in your screen, that is what you see in your reality. And I want to backtrack this to months ago. I don't remember when my friend Ava started sharing this with me, but she had deleted Instagram on her phone and she started doing this journaling practice. I forget exactly what she called it, if she had like a specific name for it or what. But she said whenever she would like, you know how when you're waiting in line at a store or something, you might just like open Instagram to like fill the space, fill the time. She was like, instead of that, I'm gonna journal on my phone of things that have gone well. Of like, maybe she'd journal like, oh my gosh, this morning I had the yummiest, healthiest breakfast, and then I had such a fun conversation with my friend, and then I went to work and I had this super fun interaction with this client, and they said this and it totally made my day and changed my perspective. And like, she just journals on all the good things that happen in her life. So that has been training her brain to be so focused on the positive. In addition to that, her other activity that she would do is she would review and reread all these positive things that she journaled on about her life. So this has caused her to fall deeply in love with life. Now, I will say she is also ever since I've known her, she's been a very fun, positive, happy person. So it's not like, oh, she was depressed and sad and now she became happy. It's like, I will say, I think she is naturally this way, but this amplifies it a ton. And this is an activity that anyone can do to amplify and raise your vibration, get in that upward spiral of emotions, reaching like more joy, excitement, gratitude, all those good things. Oh no. I just made I made a homemade lava flow smoothie, and it might be a little bit caught in my throat. Hopefully that was it. But anyways, I thought that was just so incredible. And I thought about how she's been doing that journaling practice for months, raising her vibration, focusing on the positive, focusing on things to be grateful for and that are going awesome in her life. And that created the opportunity for her to move to Hawaii, which is a reflection of the projection she's been projecting of joy, excitement, gratitude, fun. She loves to have fun, and living in Hawaii, if you do it right, it is so fun. There's always so many fun things to do. There's so many beautiful beaches and beach activities, surfing, swimming, jumping in cliffs, like not jumping in cliffs, jumping off of cliffs. Okay, that sounds a little bit sketchy, but you know what I mean. There's so many gorgeous hikes, the most beautiful sunsets every single night, the most delicious food, really fun people to hang out with. Like, it's amazing. So she has been projecting, like, I freaking love you, life. I'm so grateful for my life. So many awesome things are always happening. And her life is reflecting that back tenfold. It is amplifying back to her everything that she's been projecting tenfold, hundredfold. And it's going so well. It's not like she had to force this and like it's just like hard, because a lot of times when people move, it's like, it's really challenging. It's a lot. It's stressful. But for her, it's been seamless. It's been great. The universe is on her side because she has befriended the universe. She has become best friends with the universe. It's kind of like imagine you have a friend and your friend is always hyping you up and being so grateful for you. They're like, you're freaking awesome. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. You're the best. I love our time together. You know what you're going to do to that friend? You're going to pour back into their cup. You're going to be an even better friend to them because you feel appreciated and you love the synergy. You love the vibe. If you have a friend that like doesn't pay much attention to you, maybe they rip on you. They're like, oh, you kind of suck. Like I don't love hanging out with you, whatever. You're not going to want to be with them. You're going to retreat and pull back. It's going to be the same with the universe. The universe is going to reflect that back to you. So if you want like a tactical, practical tip on how to do this, definitely start doing that journaling exercise. You can do it on your phone when you like are on the toilet or waiting in line somewhere, or just like have a spare minute. Just journal like, what are things that have gone really well today? Maybe it's like someone smiled at you really sweetly, or you listened to a song that just like felt delicious in your ears. It can be such simple things. And then also just additionally, like notice when you're getting upset and not really happy with your environment and you're like complaining about something and like harping on it, honing on it, which I will say the human brain is designed to find problems and fix them. So don't feel upset or bad or mad at yourself if that is how your brain is. It's how mine is too. But when you notice yourself, catching yourself being like, oh, I am just like harping on the fact that my dinner was kind of cold and I wanted it hot, or whatever the issue is, then just realize like, okay, wait a second. I'm complaining about this thing, but let's think about all the things that have gone right. Let's think about all the things that have gone really well. All these amazing things have gone well. Guess what? Every single second of my day today, I have had unlimited oxygen to breathe. That's epic. That is crazy. That's awesome. Every single day of my life, I've always had enough food to eat. I've always had shelter over my head. Okay, maybe not every single day. I have gone camping a few days in my life. But yeah, I'm not really a big camper, so I aspire to have a roof over my head every day. But anyways, I just really wanted to share that, how important it is to focus on the positive and how that creates a reality. And I know a lot of you who subscribe here are business owners or aspiring business owners. This is especially important for you because when you own your own business, that is like the ultimate test of what are your beliefs? What are your thoughts? What is your resting state? And I know that it can be challenging. I know it's hard because I'm a business owner as well. And it took me many months to get to a point where I feel like most of my thoughts, well, I shouldn't even say that. It's hard to know what most of your thoughts are because we have like 60, 70, 100,000 thoughts a day. I have trained my brain to have more positive thoughts about myself and my business and what I provide and what I'm creating as the baseline, because I've spent time programming it in my subconscious and catching myself when I think that way. That is not to say my brain doesn't think negative things and gets down about myself at all. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying this is whatever it is that you are working to manifest in your life, apply this to that and start thinking of the thing that you want in a more positive light and recognizing how grateful you are for all the things that have gone really well. With that being said, oh gosh, I really need to go horseback riding, but I really wanted to share, someone in my private community posted this week and it was just so meaningful to me. I was like, I need to share this with the gang. I need to share this with the group. Okay. So, Iris in my private community, Manifest Money, it's where I help women business owners get unstuck in their business so that they can manifest more money and more freedom. So Iris posted this and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to share this with y'all. She said, I wanted to share some of my wins with you all. To give you a bit of background, I'm a vice principal at a high school, but honestly, I had reached a point where I felt completely drained and disconnected. I wasn't being the mom or wife I wanted to be, and I knew I needed a change. So I put it out to the universe that I wanted something better, something that would allow me to work from home while still earning a good income. Love it. Fast forward to now, and I've launched my own incorporation, diving into investments and options trading. Every day, I'm thankful that I get to be home with my kids and create a thriving business. Here are some additional wins. After dedicating myself to the work in meditation, I've noticed more money flowing into my life. There was even a situation where a glitch in the brokerage system led to random money appearing in my account. Something I still can't quite explain. Plus, we've been receiving incredible investment opportunities. Right place, right time. Okay, so she quit her job, launched her own company, is spending more time with her kids, has more money flowing into her life, and there was a glitch in the brokerage system leading to more money in her account, which she still can't explain. That is freaking incredible. This is just one story of one of my clients in my private community that's experiencing a whole new life of freedom, of abundance, of getting to do what you want, when you want, spending time with who you want to, with your family, with your loved ones, making more money, having that peace of mind, that freedom, that relief and calmness of like, I have money flowing in and I have more time to be me and to do what I love. And that's what my clients are experiencing. I have clients who are writing in saying like, I haven't had a new client in months, and then all of a sudden I have multiple new clients signing on and joining. Another client just posted, she sent me a message a couple days ago and she said, for the first time in my life, I feel good about myself and what I'm accomplishing. That touched my soul. Okay, so these are things, it's like everything we do in my private community, it's a combination of elevating how you feel so that you are genuinely happy and fulfilled and free emotionally and mentally, while also tangibly manifesting and creating a more abundance and money and success in your business or just in your life in general. So it's like when we marry the two, you have both the 3D freedom and the 5D freedom, because you're a spirit, you are heaven that is grounded now down into the 3D form. You are heaven on earth. You are 5D and 3D. You are spirit and matter. So it's important that we have both thriving and flowing and going well in our life. So with that being said, I'm totally late for horseback riding. I have got to go. If you are curious about my private community, Manifest Money, where I'm helping female woman business owners get unstuck in their business and finally manifest more money and freedom, then check the description below. If you're not subscribed, make sure you freaking subscribe, honey, because you do not want to miss an opportunity that is going to change your life, which is going to appear in every single video that I share. I also have lots of meditations and tapping videos on my channel, so just make sure you stick around. And in case no one has told you lately, or even if they have, I want you to know that I love you, okay? I love you, and I'm rooting for you. And I know that your dreams and your desires are possible. And the fact that you have them in your heart means that your future self is contacting you and they have it and they're telling you, hey, we've got the money, we've got the freedom, we've got the happiness, the relationships. So do the work to get here so you can get here in the future. Okay, I love you. You got this. Have the most magical rest of your week. I hope wonderful things happen to you for the rest of your life, really.